Hello and welcome to Scrapping on the Fly. My name is Kristen and I am here with the 27th of July's Off the Board with Pineapple Papers. And it is Sketch Sunday. I can't keep up with the days anymore. And so I have this sketch by, I'm not sure who it is from. It kind of looks like a page maps to me, but there's not a name on here. And I am documenting a couple pictures of my grandson in a rocket ship. And I'm going to use Blast Off by Echo Park. So I have my papers, my embellishments, my pictures, some scraps, and this sketch. So let's see how this goes. So I originally selected this sketch for Off the Board with Pineapple Papers to do on Mad About Mini Paper Pads, which was last Saturday. And then after I had selected this sketch intentionally for that, Crystal, the lovely Pineapple Papers, gave us the prompts. Now, we don't have to use them, but I like using them. You know, when they give things like that, I like to use them. And so Saturday is the day for Mad About Mini Paper Pads, and it is Scrap Lift Saturday. So obviously scrap lift is not a sketch. So I decided I would just move this to another day. And today is the day. I have these two pictures and lots of scraps from this collection. I've used it quite a bit. My grandson's name is Apollo. So there's a lot of outer space themed stuff going on with this sweet boy. And so I took him to the mall with my work wives and some of their kids. And one of the things they had there was this rocket ship. So I took his picture in it. So I start because I knew the top and bottom left corners were going to be empty. And I know how I feel about blank white space on a layout. So I thought, I'm just going to do some little splatters of Black Soot by Tim Holtz. And so I did that. And then I matte my pictures on a stripy paper and then double matte them on black so that they're going to stand out really well. I have tacked down the left side of the left picture and just a couple small places on that right picture so that it stays in place, but I can still tuck. And I'm just tucking all the things. Like the big thing for me was I did not want to put the same paper or color right on top of each other. So I just kind of alternate my colors and stick things down in here. I wanted to, of course, stick with the theme, which is not a problem since it's all from one collection. It all goes together and matches. So I'm just trying to kind of tuck in as many of these papers as I can. I don't mind using the same paper multiple times. I just don't want them right next to each other. So I get those on here and pretty much cover the entire right half of this layout with these scraps and use quite a few scraps up, which makes me very happy. And then on the sketch at the bottom, there's like a title and then there's like a speech bubble and then those two hearts. And so I'm trying to figure out exactly what I want to do there. And I decided I would use my 3-inch circle punch and used a couple more scraps and make a circle instead of those hearts. And so I tuck a yellow one in and then a green one. And I originally thought I might use the circles for the journaling space, but then I have this cute little journaling card that has an astronaut on it and a moon and everything. And so I go ahead and put that on there, and I'm going to use that to write my little journaling. And then I have this Intergalactic hero that I decided I would use as my title. So I'm going to put that down here in the place that they have the title on the sketch as well. And then because I've already got the circles down here at the bottom, figured I'd go ahead and stick with that theme and put this circle up at the top from the embellishment kit, so stuck in your orbit. And then I pull another one off the sticker sheet that's got an astronaut, and I'm going to put it down towards the bottom in between the two pictures. Like I said, just kind of sticking with the whole circular feature. There wasn't a whole lot on here that I wanted to use, but I definitely wanted to put the rocket on here. I definitely wanted to put an astronaut on here somewhere. And originally I was going to pull this bigger astronaut right underneath that green dinosaur. But like I said, since I've already got the circle feature going on, I pull this round one that's got the astronaut. Now that I'm looking at it, I kind of wish that I had put it over to the left side of the left picture to kind of have that 3 points of the circles, but I didn't, and it's fine. I don't dislike where it is. It's kind of overlapping the title just a smidge. So it's fine where it is, but thinking about it now, I kind of wish that I had that third point a little further over to the left, but it's all good. I do love the way it turns out. Lots of fun, lots of bright colors, very fitting for this little colorful kiddo. He had a good old time sitting in there because there were little flashing lights. But just so you know, one of my work wives is like right there in that picture on the left. She is like barely stepped out of frame for me to take the picture. So I had him in there pretty secure. I mean, I know he's only 9 months old. So, but anyway, so here is a sketch again, and the way that it turned out, it makes me happy. I love the bright colors. I love that I got another memory documented, and used up a lot of scraps, which makes me very happy. I hope you'll go check out everybody who's hopping along with Off the Board Pineapple Papers. You can find them through the hashtag, or you can go to the playlist and follow along and get inspired, or go head over to your Pinterest, find something there that inspires you, and use that to document some memories. I would love it if you give me a thumbs up if you like my video and or my layout. Thank you so much for hanging out with me, and I hope that you'll come back and see me again really soon. Have a great day, and hope you get a chance today to do something you love with someone you love, and happy scrapping.